Ah, don't do this to me now. Don't do this. Get it out, get rid of it. Wait. Welcome back to the Cop Doc. I'm back after a week away last weekend, which was a great weekend but rough enough. So I didn't get the video from in here. So I just briefly touched on, as you can see. Quickly on the videos I do on this channel, which is the 10 prediction for football every week. I'm going to have to knock that in the head for a bit because it's too time consuming for me. I have other things on and I have a boxing channel that I actually like and I really like to be involved in as well. So I'm just going to try and stick it to Liverpool for this, or Premier League related for now. So yeah, that's that. Quickly, we'll just talk about the game during the week against Southampton. I thought Chiesa was a standout performer. I thought Chiesa was absolutely brilliant. You know, he is a very, very talented player, very, very technically gifted. Now, obviously, I think he mightn't have the sharpness that he once had when he got that injury, and he's obviously injury prone. But I mean, he's getting a good run of without being injured now since he came to Liverpool. I think the first couple of months he was, but I thought he might have started today because of the performance, man of the match performance he put in during the week. But maybe 2 games is too much for him. I don't know. I'd like to see him start a game or 2 in the Premier League, to be honest, because he's more than good enough. Like he was wasn't the European Championship Player of the Year, or player tournament there a couple of seasons back. So he can be world class when on his day. But no Gakpo, so that's why I thought maybe he would have been in, but not at all. Kirkus left full. Oh, sorry. Briefly touch on that game as well. Ekatika with the yellow card. Yeah, I know it is silly because they know they're going to get a yellow card. The only thing is, I think that I don't understand why they're giving them yellow cards for taking their jersey off. First of all, I think Slot was right. You know, he only scored a tap in. It was actually Chiesa's goal, really. But the yellow card for taking their top off, I think, is very silly, and they're taking the passion out of the game. And I don't know, I've asked someone during the week, why is it? And they're saying in case they're displaying political messages. But then football puts itself in there politically. So, you know, look, I just think nobody should be getting yellow cards for taking their top off. I think it's absolutely silly. But anyways, that's that. And Leone, oh man, Leone, he looked like a serious player. Like myself, very calm and relaxed on the ball. But no, in all fairness, he looked serious. Big specimen of a lad. So comfortable on the ball. I was watching the way he reads the game well. You know, dictating things in the pitch and talking to players where to go and all that. I'm absolutely gutted for him because I think the ACL injury is an injury. Obviously, it's going to take him a year to come back, and I think that is very, very tough on him. And I'm gutted for him because I think he looked like a serious player, and I hope he comes back bigger and stronger than ever. I really do. So we're on to the game today. Kirkus left full, right full, Bradley and Van Dijk and Konaté centre half. Van Dijk, unbelievable. People think he's finished. Will you stop? There's no one close to him. He's just top class. Best defender by a country mile in the Premier League. Then you have McAllister and Gravenberch. Gravenberch has been playing brilliant. And he has worse, but the looks of it on the left. Like that's maybe because with the Gakpo thing, Gakpo's not there, so it's worse. And then you have Szoboszlai and Salah. And up front, Isak. So this is his game. This is the start of him probably starting every game now. You know. So I'm happy with that lineup. I think we're going to be hard beaten, which I do think Crystal Palace is going to be hard beaten. Crystal Palace, as I've said before, are very, very good defensively. They're a stiff team. They've only conceded 2 goals in the 5 Premier League games. You know, their main thing is not to get broke down. You know, not to be giving goals away and try and nick goals here and there. That's what they do. So obviously every game 3 points, it'll be brilliant to win with 3 points. To get 6 wins out of 6 would be unbelievable, especially against a team like Palace, and it'll set some message that, like, you know, 6 out of 6 while other teams are dropping points. It'll be just brilliant going forward because, as I know it's early, I fancied Liverpool before the start of the season, but I mean if we get a couple of more games, a couple more wins, you'll just say to yourself, there's no stopping us. You could you'll say that's it. But that's another, I mean, saying and doing is two different things. But hopefully today we get away with it and we get the victory. And I'll be talking to you at half time to see how we're feeling. Good luck. So that's the first half out of the way. Palace 1-0 up. Palace definitely deserves the 1-0. It actually should be 4-0 up. This game should be over as far as I'm concerned. They're after having an awful amount of chances, clear-cut chances. Only for Alisson. Alisson has kept Liverpool in this game. Even at the end there, Mateta was brilliant effort off the post. And just after that, he should have scored with a ball come over his head and he hit with the left. Liverpool seem to have all the possession according to the stats, but it doesn't feel like that in the game. I noticed around the half-hour mark we started to get whole possession and we were able to get 12, 13, 14, 15 passes together without interception. But we haven't worked the keeper. You know, the keeper doesn't seems to be having it easy there at the back compared to Alisson. Salah's been quiet. Wirtz has been quiet. You know, Isak, he's doing. I suppose he's probably looking for them runs up. No one's providing them with any balls or any through balls. So he's been quiet because of that. You know, there's not a lot. Probably a couple of players that hold their own. Maybe Gravenberch, he's doing all right. Szoboszlai and Van Dijk, but we do seem a bit off. Goal was scrappy for the corner. I know them things happen. The ball can go, you know, trickle anywhere, and that does happen. But look, hindsight is a great thing. But it didn't look great. But yeah, Liverpool need to be better in this half. I'm just hoping that Palace. I don't think they're going to be as good as they were in the first half. Meaning that I don't think they're going to get the chances. Is that a positive for Liverpool? Probably. But we need to up our game. Slot will start making changes, I'd say, after the 60-minute mark. You know, that's where Chiesa will definitely get a run because they're going to need something different. But yeah, it's been a very, 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 very poor half. So, yeah, let's bring on the second half. Hopefully we can get away here with a result. But as it is now, you know, we don't deserve anything. But yeah, let's see how the second half goes. Talk to you soon. Don't.
Back to the midfielder and his ball is good.
Yes! Yes! Come on, Chiesa! I fucking know it! Come on, you boy! Fucking yeah! Ah, don't do this to me now. Don't do this. Get it out, get rid of it. Wait. Get rid of it. Ah. You're codding me. You're fucking codding me. Fuck's sake. Unreal. Fucking ridiculous. So that's that. I'm raging. I'm fucking raging. Palace probably deserve. No, Palace do deserve the game, to be fair. But in the dying minutes like that, you don't want to lose a game. So that's actually very, very annoying. Kirk has had a chance to clear it with his right foot. It would have been further up the field, and that wouldn't have happened. I thought that was a bad decision by him. You know, I mean, Liverpool were better in the second half, and Palace didn't get as many chances, but got a chance that was well took at the end. I see Paddy McCarthy there. I used to play football with him. He used to stay in my house. I used to stay in his. On with the players there hugging him, but yeah, I mean, we didn't deserve it. But when you're there at the dying seconds, and it's 1-1, you're taking that result, and all of a sudden, boom, you're down 2-1. You've dropped 3 points. I'm raging. Liverpool haven't been playing well. We said this all along. This hopefully is a kick up the backside. There's a lot of players underperforming. We know that. Like even Salah today. Like Salah to me was absolutely shocking today, and he's like bulletproof. He's not allowed. I mean, you can't take him off, and I think that's wrong. I mean, there's no disputing his service and what he's done for Liverpool, but like he's gotten away with a few games by not even being subbed. He should have been subbed today. He wasn't even subbed. So that you know, to me is, I don't know what's going on there, because I think he should have been served. He shouldn't be bulletproof. That's the way I look at it. He's at the point now where, look, if you're playing bad, you're being subbed. You've been a brilliant servant. You've had 3 or 4. You've been poor, to be fair, in the first 5-6 games of the season. You could be just took off once, and he's not doing that. So I don't know what's going on there. As I said, Chiesa come on, proved that he deserves more time. He comes up with something. Gakpo come on, was lively for the first 5-10 minutes, but then went off again. Yeah, dropped 3 points. Killer. But look, it makes it more exciting for everybody else, because I think if Liverpool had to win in that game, I just felt that they were going to keep going on and on and on and maybe run away. But look, it's not the end of the world either, because, I mean, you know, we still have 15 points. But Liverpool need to be much better. What else can I say in the game? Only that, yeah, no, there's not much to say. Palace deserved the game. Palace is a tough team. They're they're a very good side. Well organised, strong team. You know, and they proved it today. I was saying it before the game, they're a stiff team. So, yeah, let that be that. Anyways, bad result for Liverpool. Hopefully we kick on and get the 3 points next week straight away from the off. So anyways, we'll be talking soon. Take care.